this week's S.M.A.R.T is all about tomatoes because if you live in the US, you are probably bombarded with tomatoes right now. I have a whole bunch from my CSA and my personal garden. So with my tomatoes this week, I am going to be showing you how I make my favorite homemade spaghetti sauce. Now there's no specific recipe, but this is just basically the gist of it, how you do it, and you can really create from there. So I hope you guys enjoy. The first thing I'm going to do is put my tomatoes in a pot of boiling water for about 2 minutes. I'm now going to transfer them to a bowl of ice water. I've peeled my tomatoes. The skin just easily, here's a piece left, just peels right off. And then in here, I'm sauteing some onion. I've got a whole onion and a whole bunch of garlic. Just getting it nice and soft. I think I'm going to throw some peppers in too. I did go ahead and add a bunch of pepper. I've got 2 big of these big golden or big yellow bell peppers in there, and then a green and a red, so about 4 peppers. And just gonna let them soften up a little bit more and go cut up my tomatoes. Now I'm gonna add all of my chopped up tomatoes to my mixture. I like them kind of big chunks. I'm just gonna let this all cook together for a little bit, and I'm gonna add my spices. I just can't add them now because I've got kids all over me. I've now added some salt and some pepper, and I'm going to add some basil as soon as I can sneak out front and cut some. And I've added some Italian seasoning, which is basically just dried basil. What else is an Italian seasoning? Seriously? Oregano, just some seasonings like that. And I put it in. I'm still going to add fresh basil, but I still haven't had a chance to get out front to cut it. I'm now going to brown up a pound of ground turkey and then add it to my sauce. A little extra protein in the sauce. Here's what it's looking like now. It's been cooking now maybe for like an hour and a half, maybe a little longer, not sure. And I'm going to go get my basil. Drake's asleep now, so I'm going to go do that. Now I'm going to add it to my sauce. Of course, you could go without, ground anything. You could also do, I guess like a sausage or ground beef, whatever you like. But we're just going to go with some good old organic ground turkey. Here's our fresh basil, finally, huh? Mix this in. It's got the turkey in there now, and just let it keep cooking on low for probably like 3 more hours. A little while. Alright, it's simmered for another 2 hours. I added some more salt, pepper, and just, whatever other seasonings looked good, and it's good to go. So now I'm going to break it up, and I'm going to freeze a whole bunch of it. This is probably a good, I'd say a good 4 dinners. And, sorry about Drake. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed. Can't wait to see what you do with your tomatoes.